Now you can get in shape with the greatest wrestling superstar in the world. It's the Warrior Workout. Work out with the former heavyweight champion and the most dedicated man on the planet. Learn how to get rid of those extra pounds or tone and tighten up your body. Whether it's adding strength or increasing your stamina, the Warrior Workout is for you. Now you can get your Warrior Workout video by ordering now. Get in shape with the greatest video workout tape ever made. It's yours, the Warrior Workout video. Order now.
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome, fans. I'm TC Martin, president of the National Wrestling Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fans, what you're about to see is a collection of some of the wildest matches in the history of professional wrestling, brought to you only by the NWC. What you're about to see is over 90 minutes of some of the greatest high-flying, brawling action ever assembled onto one videotape. This is Total Chaos, Best of the NWC Volume 1. All of these matches are shown in its original, uncut form, all of it in its entirety, right here in the NWC. This videotape will contain footage never ever dared to be shown before. In our match, Cactus Jack and Sabu in the world-famed Desert Death Match, where a pinfall could occur anywhere in the entire building. You're going to be amazed what happens during this match. Also, we're going to show you the rematch of this. Cactus Jack and Sabu, the Desert Death Match 2, the steel cage match with weapons, tables, chairs, bottles, and who knows what else. Wait till you see this exciting match. Also, we're going to show you the Branding Iron match. Terrible Terry Funk battling Virgil in one of the wildest matches ever seen before. Wait till you see this one. And finally, we're going to show you a tag team match reuniting the Barbarian and the Warlord, the Powers of Pain, taking on the high-flying tag team of Aerial Assault. It's Bobby Bradley and Rob Van Dam, two of the wildest wrestlers in the world today here in the NWC. So kick back, relax, and enjoy what you're about to see. The best of the NWC Volume 1, it's Total Chaos.
Our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. This is a Desert Death Match. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no guardrails here this evening, so please be extra careful. Please remain in your seats. The rules are as follows for this
Martin along with my broadcast partner Big Al Lorenz, and we are ready, fans, for this historic matchup, the first of its kind, the Desert Death Match.
You know, TC, I've been in a lot of arenas across this great country of ours. I am never going to see a match like the Desert Death Match. It's going to take place right now.
Cactus Jack and Sabu, the pinfall can occur anywhere in the building. That's right, fans, not just in the ring, but anywhere in this building. This is definitely one for the record books. Right now, Cactus Jack on top of Sabu comes flying off the rope, lands right on the neck area of Sabu, and down goes Sabu. Cactus Jack having his way early in this match. Solid boots right to the arm area, and down goes Sabu on the concrete floor, and he's grabbing a chair right now. Sabu with the chair, lays it right on top of Cactus Jack. Oh my goodness, Big Al, you can hear that one all the way around the pavilion.
Well, you know, two brawlers going at it, Doc. You knew this wasn't going to stay in the ring very long. You know, the people were warned in the front row there as Cactus Jack just lets Sabu have it right out of the floor. They're going towards the commission table, Doc.
The athletic commission scrambling out of the way. The patrons here on their feet, they better be careful. And right now, Cactus Jack has Sabu. It looks like he's going to suplex him. And he is right on the table, breaks the table in half.
Broke that table right in half. Sabu is down. Jesse Hernandez right there. We can have an early pinfall very early in this match, Doc.
Going for a cover. And a 2 count right there. And Cactus yelling at Jesse Hernandez, telling him to count a little faster.
Unbelievable action already out on the floor, Doc. I can't believe it. They've broken the table, and Cactus Jack just took Sabu right head first into the other half of the table.
Now he's sandwiching him between two pieces of the table. The crowd surrounding the two wrestlers. This place is already out of control. Cactus just took half of the table. He's got a piece of the table up in the air and let Sabu have it right in the head.
Just like a battering ram, Doc, and Sabu's down again. Jesse Hernandez over there for a 1, 2, 3, and he only gets 2 as Sabu kicks out on the concrete floor.
Cactus Jack in early command of this match, and right now you can get in shape with the greatest wrestling superstar in the world. It's the Warrior Workout. Workout with the former heavyweight champion and the most dedicated man on the planet. Learn how to get rid of those extra pounds or tone and tighten up your body. Whether it's adding strength or increasing your stamina, the Warrior Workout is for you. Now you can get your Warrior Workout video by ordering now. Get in shape with the greatest video workout tape ever made. It's yours, the Warrior Workout video. Order now.
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome, fans. I'm TC Martin, president of the National Wrestling Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fans, what you're about to see is a collection of some of the wildest matches in the history of professional wrestling, brought to you only by the NWC. What you're about to see is over 90 minutes of some of the greatest high-flying, brawling action ever assembled onto one videotape. This is Total Chaos, Best of the NWC Volume 1. All of these matches are shown in its original, uncut form, all of it in its entirety, right here in the NWC. This videotape will contain footage never ever dared to be shown before. In our match, Cactus Jack and Sabu in the world-famed Desert Death Match, where a pinfall could occur anywhere in the entire building. You're going to be amazed what happens during this match. Also, we're going to show you the rematch of this. Cactus Jack and Sabu, the Desert Death Match 2, the steel cage match with weapons, tables, chairs, bottles, and who knows what else. Wait till you see this exciting match. Also, we're going to show you the branding iron match. Terrible Terry Funk battling Virgil in one of the wildest matches ever seen before. Wait till you see this one. And finally, we're going to show you a tag team match reuniting the Barbarian and the Warlord, the Powers of Pain, taking on the high-flying tag team of Aerial Assault. It's Bobby Bradley and Rob Van Dam, two of the wildest wrestlers in the world today here in the NWC. So kick back, relax, and enjoy what you're about to see. The best of the NWC Volume 1. It's total chaos.
Our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. This is a desert death match. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no guardrails here this evening, so please be extra careful. Please remain in your seats. The rules are as follows for this match. There are no rules. There is no disqualification. There is no time limit. A referee will be here, Mr. Jesse Hernandez, only to count the pinfall, and the pinfall may be anywhere in the arena. It is now time to introduce the participants in the first ever Desert Death Match. Introducing first from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Weighing 286 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Cactus Jack.
The crowd here, Cactus in some pain. He's yelling and screaming something big. I don't know exactly what he's saying.
Well, you know, Cactus isn't 100% normal, as you might say, Doc. As you say, Sabu's got him. He's leading him down the aisle, Doc. Who knows where he's taking him? He might take him out in the parking lot.
It looks like they're going back to the concession stand, and our cameraman, he can't get through. He's trying to fight the crowd here. And look at this. Oh, my God. He just rammed him right into the concession stand. A garbage can just went flying. Sabu is against the far wall. We got action galore. This is unbelievable. Right into the popcorn stand. Popcorn's flying. We've got hot dogs flying. This is unbelievable. We've lost some video. Big Al, I think you made your way back there. What's going on?
Well, I'm making my way to the hot dog stand, Doc. I'd be frankly honest with you. I might get something to eat here while we're watching this match, while he's watching these two guys go at each other.
The action went back into the ring now, where Sabu has Cactus Jack in a front face lock. They have brawled inside, outside, destroying a popcorn machine, destroying a hot dog machine. Looks like Cactus has some ketchup on his lapel, Big Al.
I'm not sure what that is, Doc, but they've been everywhere in the back row back there. This is just a dirty street fight, Doc. That's what it comes down to. As Cactus is out on the floor once again, you know, Jesse Hernandez hasn't been out there too much. He's been out on the floor.
And here we go. Sabu grabbing another chair, the crowd following. Action is again on the concrete. Sabu delivers face first into the canvas, and now he's going back into the ring now. What's going to happen here? Sabu come flying away, right on the Cactus, right into the crowd.
I'll tell you what, those people in the front row scattered like cockroaches in the light, Doc. They ran for high ground, and I don't blame them one iota. This match has gone right into the front row of the chairs, and Cactus Jack and Sabu, they're both beat up. And
Almost a near cover there, as Cactus Jack just slides out. Look at the chairs here, Big Al. The chairs have come apart here out of the rows. The people are standing on the chairs. They're on their feet. They're following the action. We've got programs. We've got all kinds of stuff all over the floor.
And speaking of chairs, Doc, Cactus just threw one back in the ring, and he let Sabu have it on the apron on the outside.
Big forearm smash, and another one delivered to Sabu on the concrete floor again. This match has taken place everywhere, and right now, Cactus has Sabu by the hair. He's taking a past the timekeeper's table. The crowd scattering. Here he goes, face first into the steps. And down goes Sabu again. And Cactus reaching for the table, the timekeeper's table. Look out below. Table mania.
Unbelievable action, Doc. He just dropped another table on top of Sabu. I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Doc. The sadistic mind of Cactus Jack. It's unbelievable. Only in the NWC can you see this. Sabu's down, and what's the Cactus up to now? He's yelling at the crowd. He's banging. This guy's marbles are loose.
Almost a pinfall. And both men going at this match here. Both fatigued, both tired, and now Cactus laying a big chop to the head to Sabu. And they are into the third row. They're back into the fourth row. And the crowd is scattering here. Unbelievable security. They've lost control here. Everyone's lost control. Look at this mess. Look at this arena, Big Al.
Well, how can you have any kind of security factor with these two guys? They're two maniacs.
And now they're leaving the building. They're going up. Now you can get in shape with the greatest wrestling superstar in the world. It's the Warrior Workout. Work out with the former heavyweight champion and the most dedicated man on the planet. Now you can get in shape with the greatest wrestling superstar in the world. It's the Warrior Workout. Work out with the former heavyweight champion and the most dedicated man on the planet. Learn how to get rid of those extra pounds or tone and tighten up your body. Whether it's adding strength or increasing your stamina, the Warrior Workout is for you. Now you can get your Warrior Workout video by ordering now. Get in shape with the greatest video workout tape ever made. It's yours, the Warrior Workout video. Order now.
Y'all ready for this? Welcome, fans. I'm TC Martin, president of the National Wrestling Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fans, what you're about to see is a collection of some of the wildest matches in the history of professional wrestling, brought to you only by the NWC. What you're about to see is over 90 minutes of some of the greatest high-flying, brawling action ever assembled onto one videotape. This is Total Chaos, Best of the NWC Volume 1. All of these matches are shown in its original, uncut form, all of it in its entirety, right here in the NWC. This videotape will contain footage never ever dared to be shown before. In our match, Cactus Jack and Sabu in the world-famed Desert Death Match, where a pinfall could occur anywhere in the entire building. You're going to be amazed what happens during this match. Also, we're going to show you the rematch of this. Cactus Jack and Sabu, the Desert Death Match 2, the steel cage match with weapons, tables, chairs, bottles, and who knows what else. Wait till you see this exciting match. Also, we're going to show you the branding iron match. Terrible Terry Funk battling Virgil in one of the wildest matches ever seen before. Wait till you see this one. And finally, we're going to show you a tag team match reuniting the Barbarian and the Warlord, the Powers of Pain, taking on the high-flying tag team of Aerial Assault. It's Bobby Bradley and Rob Van Dam, two of the wildest wrestlers in the world today here in the NWC. So kick back, relax, and enjoy what you're about to see. The best of the NWC Volume 1, it's Total Chaos.
Our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. This is a Desert Death Match. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no guardrails here this evening, so please be extra careful
Now you can get in shape with the greatest wrestling superstar in the world. It's the Warrior Workout. Work out with the former heavyweight champion and the most dedicated man on the planet. Learn how to get rid of those extra pounds or tone and tighten up your body. Whether it's adding strength or increasing your stamina, the Warrior Workout is for you. Now you can get your Warrior Workout video by ordering now. Get in shape with the greatest video workout tape ever made. It's yours, the Warrior Workout video. Order now.
Y'all ready for this? Welcome, fans. I'm TC Martin, president of the National Wrestling Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fans, what you're about to see is a collection of some of the wildest matches in the history of professional wrestling, brought to you only by the NWC. What you're about to see is over 90 minutes of some of the greatest high-flying, brawling action ever assembled onto one videotape. This is Total Chaos, Best of the NWC Volume 1. All of these matches are shown in its original, uncut form, all of it in its entirety, right here in the NWC. This videotape will contain footage never ever dared to be shown before. In our match, Cactus Jack and Sabu in the world-famed Desert Death Match, where a pinfall could occur anywhere in the entire building. You're going to be amazed what happens during this match. Also, we're going to show you the rematch of this. Cactus Jack and Sabu, the Desert Death Match 2, the steel cage match with weapons, tables, chairs, bottles, and who knows what else. Wait till you see this exciting match. Also, we're going to show you the branding iron match. Terrible Terry Funk battling Virgil in one of the wildest matches ever seen before. Wait till you see this one. And finally, we're going to show you a tag team match reuniting the Barbarian and the Warlord, the Powers of Pain, taking on the high-flying tag team of Aerial Assault. It's Bobby Bradley and Rob Van Dam, two of the wildest wrestlers in the world today here in the NWC. So kick back, relax, and enjoy what you're about to see. The best of the NWC Volume 1, it's Total Chaos.
Our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. This is a Desert Death Match. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no guardrails here this evening, so please be extra careful. Please remain in your seats. The rules are as follows for this match. There are no rules.
gets his hand raised. This is one for the record books as Cactus Jack and Sabu battle away here. And Cactus, look at the face of Cactus Jack. He's a beaten man, Big Al. He's definitely in some pain, some broken bones. Have to be with both of these men here. And Sabu is not done as he's trying to grab another table here for his curtain call.
You know, once again, these two guys beat each other's brains in, and their crowd yelling for Sabu. They want to see him bust another table, Doc, which is his trademark, going through tables, just risking limb and body and everything else known to mankind for the fans here in the NWC.
Cactus Jack needs to be escorted back to the locker room. I don't think he knows where he's at, Big Al.
Oh, definitely not. He got his brains beat in. He got hit over the head with chairs, tables, nachos. Who knows what else he took across the skin.
And Sabu bringing a table from what's left of the concession stand. I believe this is table number 5 that we have seen in this match here, Big Al. And the match is over. Sabu wants to give his fans a curtain call here, and listen to the fans. Cactus has made his way back to the locker room, but Big Al, he went the wrong way. He went towards the snack bar area, and the paramedics are after him right now. It looks like he's going to be escorted to the hospital by ambulance. Wow, Sabu is setting up a table here for the curtain call here as Sabu doing his thing right here in the NWC, and the fans of Las Vegas just love this madman.
Well, you know, it's a ritual for Sabu to break the tables. You know, he raised his hand in the sky. I guess somebody upstairs tells him, Sabu, go through the wood, big boy.
Sabu, how he has anything left is beyond me, and here he goes. Sabu, superstar here in the NWC, to the top rope, moves up, breaks the table in half. Only here in the NWC, grimacing in pain, a great match, one for the record books between Sabu and Cactus Jack right here in the NWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen everything here in the National Wrestling Conference. And the man that I'm going to bring in right now, he's been a part of everything. He's been in coal miners' glove matches, chain matches, death matches, cage matches, Falls Count Anywhere matches. Well, Mr. Insanity himself, Cactus Jack, come on in.
I remember the first time I wrestled Sabu, sitting in the hospital having my eye sewn back up. I still laugh about that one. I remember the second time I wrestled Sabu, laying for 3 days in traction because of a ruptured disc in my back. Boy, that was funnier than a barrel full of monkeys. You see, there was a famous song that said, "Preserve your memories, they're all that's left of you." Well, not yet, Sabu! You see, you haven't gotten to that point yet. We've taken it all over the ring. I pile-driven your miserable skull on a blackjack table and saw $30,000 worth of chips rolling around. Security wanted to put me away except for one thing. They were afraid. And with good reason. You see, Sabu, you bring out the very worst in me, and at the same time, you bring out the very best in me. And who's kidding who? The whole world's afraid of this match, but at the same time they're drawn in. And as long as there's a sick society like the United States out there, I keep my job. I keep my job because the fact is, like an auto accident on the freeway, everyone wants to see Cactus Jack and Sabu. And sure, the commission's afraid. Sure, the fans are afraid. Sure, that skinny idiot T.C. Martin's afraid. And I'm afraid too, Sabu. Afraid of what I'm gonna do when I cross that final line and put you out of wrestling for good. So Sabu, I may end up in a wheelchair, but not before I strap that heavyweight championship belt around my waist. But don't worry, my friend, I won't put you out of a job. You can be my chauffeur. Bang, bang!
Cactus Jack after Sabu. Don't miss it, wrestling fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 referees are assigned for this match. Jesse Hernandez and David Hogg. They will be outside of the ring area. The door will be locked. Once the wrestlers get into the ring, they cannot, I repeat, they cannot leave through the door. They can only win the match by going over the top of the steel cage. This is the first time ever in the history of professional wrestling a steel cage match has taken place with weapons. The referees have checked the corners. We have 1 8-foot-long table, 1 small trash can, 1 telephone, a rope, a noose, looks like a champagne bottle, 1 big garbage can, and a tray. In Cactus Jack's corner, we have 1 shovel, 1 table. What the hell is that? Somebody's cheap phone that we got in the garbage dispenser outside. I think that was Mark Ratner's phone. Looks like a wine bottle. And something that came out of the ceiling earlier. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, Desert Deathmatch 2, the Steel Cage match. And now introducing the participants. There are no rules. And before we go on, we must thank every one of you tonight for making history here in Las Vegas. Tonight's action, the NWC style, the Silver Nugget, a complete sellout, the first time ever. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and we'll be right back at you in 3 weeks. A complete sellout. And now, introducing first, weighing 275 pounds, from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Cactus Jack!
Американская фирма Cactus Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
Cactus Jack! Weighing 225 pounds, entering the ring, the one and only sensational Sabu!
We are ready for this long-awaited matchup, the return, Desert Deathmatch 2 with weapons. The crowd packed to the rafters once again. Big Al, have you ever seen a match like this before?
You know, Doc, in all my years in this great sport of ours, I have seen many cage matches, but never one with weapons, with 2 maniacal guys like Cactus Jack and Sabu.
This is the rematch, the first one, Desert Deathmatch 1, which took place nearly 3 months ago.
where the pinfall could occur anywhere in the building. This one, they match up again inside a steel cage because the Nevada State Athletic Commission said, keep it in the middle of the ring. We don't want any patrons getting hurt. So they are locked in the cage, and the only way out is to go over the top of the steel cage.
You know, 15 feet high off the floor of this cage, this cast iron steel cage, Sabu and Cactus Jack. We're going to keep them in the middle of the ring, Doc, but it's going to get ugly.
Weapons in both corners of the ring. A conventional start of this match. Sabu into the ropes, comes down and has a nice leg bar on Cactus Jack. A little conventional to begin this match, Big Al.
Oh, you know, it's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start here, Doc, but you know what, these two brawlers, they're going to try and beat each other's brains, and they're going to try and stretch each other right through this cage and grind each other and make each other bleed and make themselves look ugly. But, Doc, I'm glad we're sat back a little bit back from ringside here because things are going to be splattering all over the place, and I got a feeling it's going to be both of these combatants.
We'll see early on in this match. In the corners, we have tables, we have bottles, we have ropes, we have telephones, we have parts of the ceiling, light fixtures, and a whole lot more. Who knows what these guys have in their corner here, Big Al, and where they got them. It is just amazing. But right now, Cactus Jack and Sabu in the center of the ring, and right now, it is Cactus Jack and Sabu, and who could ever forget from the Desert Deathmatch 1 when both of these guys brawled for nearly 30 minutes and just cut each other up when they both were just out of gas and could hardly breathe. Cactus Jack needed 16 stitches after that match 3 months ago.
Well, you know, it's been tables, chairs, inside, outside. They were in the nacho stand. They were inside the concession stand. Doc, they were upstairs inside the casino on top of a blackjack table, inside everywhere. They finally got him inside the ring. But fans, you notice that the Cactus Jack and these two guys, when they go at it, it's just brawler-mania running wild.
Cactus Jack and Sabu in the center of the ring right now, and it's Cactus Jack delivering a big smash to the face of Sabu. Sabu retaliates. We have not seen any weapons as of yet, but here comes a garbage can into play early on in this match, and Cactus delivers the garbage can right to the head of Sabu. And right now, face first. No, Sabu blocks it. Does not go into the cage. And now it is Sabu whipping Cactus into the cage. That one is blocked. Both men being very, very smart here, Big Al.
Well, you know, both of these guys have been through cage matches before, Doc. You just got to take a look at them. You see their foreheads are all scarred up. That just doesn't come from walking down the street chewing gum. Let me tell you that.
A big contrast from the last match where anything went anywhere in the building, this time confined to the steel cage. And remember, this is not your conventional steel cage match where you can leave through the door. No, no, no. You have to go over the top.
You know, two referees assigned in this match, Doc. Anything goes. It's a street fight inside a cage as Sabu blocks the cage running from Cactus Jack.
Again, that cage moving. I saw you in the ring earlier, Big Al, testing that cage. How's that cage going to hold up during this match?
Well, you know, I got up on top of it, and you know, fans, I'm a pretty big guy. I go almost 300 pounds myself. I got up on top of that cage, and if these two guys want to go at it up on top or anywhere else in this cage, it's going to hold it.
Pretty brave move there, Big Al.
Well, you know, somebody's got to check this cage out. You know, you got 200 guys got to go at each other tooth and nail. You know, they're not going to worry if the cage is going to hold up or not. So somebody's got to go in there beforehand, and I guess I got volunteered, huh, Doc?
Big elbows to the face delivered by Sabu. He's coming to the corners looking for something, and he's got a big piece of wood right on top of Cactus. Oh my God, that knocked anybody unconscious, and now he's gonna follow up with a garbage can. That piece of wood did not break, and now the shovel to the face, and it's heating up here, Big Al.
And once again, the crowd is on its feet. This is what they paid to see, Doc. The sadistic Cactus Jack with the shovel, and now he's rubbing it up against the corner. Who knows what this guy's gonna do now? It's marbles coming loose, Doc.
Face first into the turnbuckle. That's mild compared to the shovel earlier, and maybe another shot of the shovel. There it comes, right to the head again.
Who's ever seen anything like this before? The Nevada State Athletic Commission. They've got to be cringing over by their table, Big Al, and the two doctors in attendance too.
You know, the two doctors at ringside are definitely going to come into play, Doc.
And now he goes
paramedics
right
on duty.
into the steel cage. That may have cut Sabu wide open. You've got chance of Sabu. You got chance of Cactus Jack, and they are going at it. We have seen pieces of wood. We have seen a shovel twice to the face of Sabu, and now he goes twice into the steel cage. Big leg drop delivered by Cactus.
You know, that cage that Cactus Jack ran Sabu right into, Dak, that was right above us.
And he's cut. He's cut early on in this match. Sabu bleeding profusely here.
He's split wide open, Doc, and the Cactus is going to go to work now. He's going to take those cuts, and he's going to grind them, and he's going to make them bigger, and Sabu's going to bleed.
Sabu trying to retaliate with a couple kicks to the midsection. No avail right now. Cactus whips him in to the cage. Sabu trying one of his aerial maneuvers coming off that garbage can, but it did not hold him. And look at this. He's going for the fluorescent light fixture. The fluorescent light fixture right over the head, smashes to smithereens.
If that doesn't cut you open, Doc, besides the cage, and he's got a piece, and he's grinding it right into where Sabu is cut. What a sadistic animal this Cactus Jack is. Unbelievable action so far.
This is what the crowd wanted to see. You got some people who, hey, look at that. Sabu busted wide open, bleeding profusely. There's nothing that Jesse Hernandez or David Hogg can do. There's no stopping the cuts of blood, no disqualification. There are no rules here, Big Al.
No, these two guys are just in a street fight, Doc. It's like a fight to the death. Desert Death Match 2. Unbelievable. Now he's setting up a table. Who knows what he's going for?
The crowd on their feet. And I'll say one thing, you don't have to worry about the crowd, you know, trying to clamor around these two guys. They're staying in their seats now. No guardrails here. And right now, Cactus Jack and Sabu going at it. Sabu retaliating, recovering a little bit, bleeding from the forehead, busted wide open. And right now, we've got a table down, and Sabu gets something from Cactus Jack. I don't know what exactly that was.
Like a tray or something, Doc, that he hit him with. And he's got Sabu's table out.
He got a tray from the buffet, and right now they're both going to the ropes here, and Sabu trying to go to the top. A little bit too early to escape here. Cactus Jack is going to grab Sabu from climbing over the top. They are both on the top of the ring rope right now, and they both go crashing through the table.
Doc, that was 15 feet in the air, Doc. Unbelievable action. Only in the NWC can you see this. And you know what, Doc? You talk about the commission putting up a cage to save the fans. I don't know if this was a wise decision or not. The sadistic minds of the NWC and the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Look at Sabu. He's busted wide open. He's bleeding profusely, and he's trying to get to the top of his cage to get out.
He's going to the top right now, and he may get over the top. Cactus coming on over, grabbing Sabu by the leg, and Sabu is almost over. Both arms and part of his leg draping over the top of the steel cage. That's 15 feet high, and both men are at the top of the cage now. Action galore. Sabu can't even see. He's got blood pouring down his face, into his eyes, into his mouth. And now he drop kicks it right from the top rope, and Sabu is straddling, good for a horsey ride.
Oh my God, is Cactus Jack going to be singing Soprano?
Look at this!
He got hit over the head with that tray again, Doc.
Tray right over the top of Cactus. Both men fall from the top of the steel cage back to the canvas on the ring mat. And now it's Sabu having the upper hand, throws Cactus right into the steel cage, and now Cactus can be cut open, Big Al.
Cactus got his bell rung there. He went right into that steel mesh, Doc. He's got to be busted open too.
The doctors around ringside, the referees, one on each side. Sabu pounding Cactus right now. This table broken. Sabu smashes it together, breaks it in half. It was already destroyed, and now Cactus Jack on the mat. And Sabu taking a piece of the table here. We may see from the leg drop position. We've seen it with a chair before. He's going to try it with a table, Big Al.
And that thing's got a jagged edge, Doc. He can actually murder him and maim this man right now with this edge of his table. He's going to pick it up, and he lets him have it. He drops it right on top of him.
A 4-foot piece of the table right onto the head. Cactus is split wide open now. He is bleeding away. Both men cut early on in this match. What a mess.
Unbelievable. The guts and the glory, and it's out on the floor here. Unbelievable. And the leg drop by Sabu on Cactus Jack.
His patented
are cut wide open.
Patented leg drop maneuver by Sabu from the top rope. And now he's got the shovel. He's gonna come after Cactus Jack with his own shovel right to the back of the head. And another one to the back area of Cactus Jack. And a mule kick delivered by Cactus, and it slows Sabu down.
Yeah, that'll slow you down in a hurry, Doc. You know, the fans are going wild here. I can't believe that these fans are sitting here, these sadistic people. I can't believe that they're actually enjoying this match, watching these two combatants beat each other's brains in. And now Cactus is going up, Doc. It looks like he's had enough, and he wants to get out of the cage.
Sabu gonna go after him, but he's going with the shovel again. It hits him right in the leg, and now he hits him right in the hip. Oh my God, smashed his hand right against the cage. There's gotta be some broken bones in there, Big Al. That is a shovel.
Broken bones, that shovel, I lug that shovel in the ring, Doc. That thing weighs 15, 20 pounds.
Sabu trying to escape again, and Cactus going right after him. Sabu's almost out of the cage. He's on the other side of the cage right now, but Cactus grabs a hold of Sabu by the hair and a headbutt, and both men split wide open like we said early from shovels, chairs, tables, pieces of wood, and look at this. We almost saw the superplex delivered by Cactus Jack there, but to no avail, and now Sabu coming off the top rope. What are we going to see here? Big kick to the throat area. Sabu again with another kick. Cactus laying on top of that garbage can. Big body splash on top of the garbage can.
They're both down in the middle of the ring, Doc. Remember, their only way out, and the only way the NWC stipulates, is over the top and onto the concrete floor. That door will not be unlocked until the bell is rung.
Another table coming into play here. Sabu setting up shop in the corner. That table is standing straight up, Big Al. It looks like Sabu wants to take Cactus for a ride. He's got him. No, it's a reversal. And Sabu goes crashing into the table.
And the table comes back out of the corner and cracks Sabu in the back of the head. And both men go down once again. Doc, I have never seen blood and spilled like this. Two guys going at each other, tooth and nail, life and death. One of these guys is going to be carried out on a stretcher for sure, and it wouldn't surprise me both if they both got out of here and taken to the hospital and spent time.
Part of that table goes again through the air, landing right on top of Sabu. There's no cover here, Big Al. There's no referees in the ring. You forget about a cover. There's no 1, 2, 3 in this match. And now Sabu going for a ride into the ropes. And Sabu gives Cactus Jack a DDT.
If that isn't enough of that, I've seen a wrestling maneuver, unbelievable, and a street fight, and he's got the table again. He moves it out of the way. Remember, these things got jagged edges now, Doc, from being busted in half.
Here comes another table. Has not been broken as of yet, and Sabu's setting it up again. He's setting the table for Cactus Jack, getting rid of some of the debris out of here. Big smash to the face of Cactus Jack. He goes face first right into the mesh, right into the steel cage, and now Cactus Jack is going to go down on the table. What is Sabu going to do with him here?
I have no idea, Doc, but this is a trademark move for the sensational Sabu, and he's going all the way to the top.
And there it is, moonsault, and he misses Cactus, and the table is still standing.
Unbelievable move, Sabu. He's limping. Who knows what kind of internal injuries he just suffered from that table not giving way.
Now Cactus Jack rises to his feet. He's going to try to escape out of here. He's going to the middle rope. He's going to the top rope. Sabu's down now. I don't think Sabu's going to be able to catch him, but no. Cactus is coming down, and he misses. Big Al, he could have probably escaped.
Well, you know, the only way out, Doc, is over the top. You've got to drop 20 feet to the floor from the top of that cage. And you know, knowing Cactus Jack, he's got a few marbles loose, and he just took a shovel to the top of the head. Who knows what's going on with this guy's mind? I have no idea. He wants to inflict more pain now that he's in a street fight.
And now Sabu taking over. He's going back to the top rope. That table smashed in half, and now he comes with another leg drop delivered on the Cactus Jack, who is on top of the table. I think Sabu hurt himself more than he did Cactus.
Boy, you know, Sabu with these flying aerial moves, if he ever misses one of these, Doc, you know, it's laceration. Look at his body. Look at the welts and scars from the wars that he's been through. Look at this forehead. He's still bleeding. He's trying to go up to the top of the cage, but it looks like Cactus is going to catch up to him.
Cactus has got him and lays him right out on the back with another foreign object. The ring filled with all kinds of debris, broken tables. We've got fluorescent light fixtures, and they're both cut wide open. You can't even make out expressions on their face because it's covered in red blood.
Well, you know, crimson red all over the ring. I'd hate to be the cleanup crew trying to clean the mat off the ring here as Cactus is going to the top once again, but Sabu's caught him. He just let him hit him over the head with that phone.
The telephone came into play right over the head of Cactus Jack. We've seen everything here so far in this match.
And it was one ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingies on top of the Cactus one.
Oh, this bell's definitely ringing to both of these madmen's head. No question about it. And now, I don't think Cactus knows where he's at. And both men going to the top. They're on opposite sides, and they're both going out, and they both land. They both went through tables. I don't know what happened, Big Al.
Sabu landed right out in front of us here, Doc.
Through the timekeeper's table, and I can't tell who exited first. The bell is rung. The match is over.
And your winner,
Who's the winner?
the Steel Cage Match Death Match 2, Sabu!
Sabu, your winner of the Desert Death Match 2, and they're going at each other again, Doc, out on the floor.
Cactus Jack coming over. He landed on the other side. Both men crashed through tables, and now Cactus Jack comes after Sabu. Sabu's theme music playing, and now Cactus takes a chair right over the head of Sabu. They're both bleeding profusely. Both of these guys need assistance. The doctors want to come over and take a look at both of these combatants because they have been through pure hell. What a war it was.
I'll tell you what, DC, I wish I had $10 for the stitch count in this match. You know, these guys are going to both need to be sewn up as Sabu's being helped to the locker room by both of the referees, David Hogg and Jesse Hernandez. Your winner, though, Sabu.
And the winner of the Steel Cage Match Desert Death Match 2, Sabu!
You know, Sabu's curtain call is always breaking the table. Big Al, I don't think there's any tables here left to be broken.
I think they've already have been broken, Doc, and he's lucking around. I can't believe he's still on his feet, Doc. The pounding he took from Cactus Jack, I don't think we've seen the end of this, though.
The second time these two warriors have gotten it on here in the NWC. I guarantee there will be more. The Desert Deathmatch won the pinfall occurring anywhere and everywhere. This match confined to the steel cage. Look at the debris, the mess in the center of the ring. And Sabu did find a table, Big Al. He wants to get back in that ring. This match is over. He has won it.
Take your seats. Everybody back.
He's trying to get back into the cage, Doc. I can't believe what he's trying to do with the cage. Now he's got a table. He wants to go up for another curtain call from the sensational one.
Sabu victorious over Cactus Jack. The second time he has been victorious in 2 meetings against Cactus Jack here in the NWC. The fans getting their money's worth, still staying on their feet. No one has left the building yet as Sabu is going to set up another table in the center of this ring. Cactus Jack being examined over to our right now by the doctors. And Sabu taking a shot at a couple fans here. Couple fans trying to get a little too close.
Well, you gotta be really off base to want to take on this guy. He's maniacal, Doc. Look up. He's picking up and throwing debris at the fans. I can't believe what I've seen.
Oh, they're taking one fan out right now. I guess it was a Cactus Jack fan. But you can't do that. If we've seen here before in the NWC, fans, they can't be going after wrestlers.
Oh, definitely
We've seen that here.
Oh, you've seen that before, Doc. You've seen them go right into the crowd. I can't believe that you want to take on one of these professional athletes, and he's going all the way up.
Breaks the table in half.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a breaking iron match. One more, no time limit. The referee for this bout is Mr. Jesse Hernandez. The loser of this bout will be branded. Introducing first, hailing from Amarillo, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Terrible Terry Funk.
Here we go with the branding iron match, ladies and gentlemen. Terry Funk in the ring. He just spit fire, the living legend. Terrible Terry, and he's chasing TC in the corner with the fire, and now he's just chasing Jesse Hernandez, and he's gonna chase him around the ring. What's this fucker up to? He's a maniac. Doc, come out and help me if you would. I'm gonna get up away from the table because this guy's chasing me around with fire. He's chasing everybody around. The living legend, Terry Funk.
Superstar, the former bodyguard, Virgil, truly making a name for himself here in the NWC and definitely a crowd favorite here, Big Al.
I'll tell you what, TC, the crowd's on its feet. They've taken Virgil to heart. They love him here. I can't believe the reception Virgil gets. Terry Funk is in for his hands full. This is going to be a match made in heaven, Doc. Unbelievable. These two brawlers going to go at it. Virgil's going to try his brawling techniques for the first time, and he's in there with the supreme brawler himself, the Funkster.
Virgil entering the ring. Terrible Terry Funk saying, let's get it on right now. And this crowd, they're rocking, they're rolling, they're slapping hands with Superstar Virgil. This is the first time these two superstars have faced each other, and they're going to do it here in the NWC in the branding iron match. The loser must be branded. Terry Funk throwing not one, not two, but 3 chairs in the ring. Virgil tosses one back into the crowd. Big Al, typical for the NWC. This one is going to be chaotic.
You know, once again, you take the words right out of my mouth, TC. The bell hasn't even rung yet, and there's chairs in the ring. Once again, the NWC, chaos reigning supreme. Let's get it on here with the Funkster. He wants to brawl. He's ready to go. Virgil in supreme shape. Look at that body on Virgil, Doc. He looks great, and he's ready to go with the Funkster.
The branding iron match in effect. And Virgil's theme song playing, the crowd on their feet. And Terry Funk goes through the table already. And the bell The bell is gone. Gonna be rung here. Jesse Hernandez calling for the bell. And here we go. The Funkster has already broken a table in the opening seconds of this match.
It starts already outside, Doc. It didn't even start in the beginning of the ring. It starts on the floor as Virgil is showing us brawling tactics. I've never seen this from Virgil before.
Well, with Virgil coming in the NWC, he knows what he has to do. The likes of Terry Funk, the sensational Sabu, Cactus Jack, and others, that is a style that's prevalent here in the NWC. And Virgil, he wants these type of matches, and he is proving to himself and proving to everybody what type of wrestler he can be in the NWC. Terry Funk has Virgil right now and has him on the concrete floor. Look at this, the Funkster gonna try to pile drive Virgil, and he does, right into the concrete floor.
I can't believe it already. This match is not even a minute old, TC, and Terry Funk pile drives Virgil, and he's coming our way.
And he just let Big Al have it. He's got Big Al by the hand, and he lays a big left. Big Al is down and out. Oh my God, we're gonna have to get paramedics over here. Big Al, my tag team partner, my broadcast partner, is down and out. The Funkster's going wild. He's going after Virgil. He went after Big Al, and now he's going to the athletic commission table. He picks Virgil up, and the bell is in the crowd. Some kids playing with the bell. This is unbelievable. This is shocking. The crowd on their feet. A table's been ruined already. Big Al is down and out. I can't believe. And now the Funkster's throwing chairs at the crowd. Funkster has made his way around the arena. This match hasn't even taken place in any portion of the ring area. It's been outside into the crowd on their feet. They're rolling around here, and now Terry Funk has grabbed Virgil. We're going to have to check on Big Al and see how he's doing. This is outrageous. This is chaos. This is pandemonium. This is the NWC. And Terry Funk, big smash to the neck and chest area to Virgil, and he is talking to Virgil. He is berating Virgil. He is berating the crowd. Jesse Hernandez has lost control of this match. Virgil over the top and onto the floor on the other side.
Stay in your seats.
And now the Funkster has got Virgil, and he's taking him all the way back. He's taking him to the concession area. We've seen this with Cactus Jack and Sabu. And now Terry Funk has got Virgil, rams him head first right into the beverage stand. Beers are flying. Right into the alcohol stand. Now the Funkster's got a garbage can. He's chasing after Virgil, and now he's threatening some fans. Oh my God.
Please, back to your seats.
Throws the garbage can, and Big Al is coming back over. He's revived himself. Big Al, what happened?
I don't have any idea. All of a sudden, around the corner, the Funkster came, and apparently he must let me have it, Doc. I'm down on my back. But this guy's a maniac. I don't know what this goes into him. This guy's a maniac. He's been a maniac for years, and I don't know what's going on. He's got Virgil someplace, and I see him on our monitors. They're in the popcorn stand, and now he's finally dragging him back in the ring. I don't know what this guy did to me, Doc, but I'm going to tell you what, I don't like it.
Calm down, Big Al, calm down. We're glad you're okay, but we've got a match to go here. It's barely got into it, and here comes a DDT delivered by Terry Funk onto Virgil, and luckily there was some mats there, Big Al, to help break the fall. Virgil's in all kinds of pain. All of this match has been all Terry Funk.
Well, you know, I got cremated by this maniac. This guy, you know, I've seen this guy wrestle all over the world, Doc. He sold out Kiel Auditorium with his father, his brother, Dory Funk Jr., unbelievable Terry Funk, the living legend, the Hall of Famer. He's bringing a table into the ring, Sabu-esque, if you might make me say. I don't know. Virgil is out of it. He's out on the floor. I have no idea what's happening. What's the Funkster up to next?
this type of match. Not what Virgil's used to, but he knew when he signed up for this match, he could be getting into trouble like this. And right now, Virgil and Funk are finally in the ring. The table is set up. Terry Funk lays a big left elbow to the forehead of Virgil. Virgil coming alive with a kick to the midsection. A chop to the face of Terry Funk 3 times. And now the Funkster goes into the table.
Once again, the press table brought in the ring by the Funkster, and he gets leveled by Virgil, and Funkster's out on the floor. He's on Rubber Leg Street. He just swung at the crowd, Doc. I can't believe it. And Virgil's right out after him.
And now the Funkster takes a swing at a security guard. And another one. He's swinging a ghost now. That table was broken in half in the ring. And now Virgil and Funk are battling again outside of the ring. The crowd is, and then the front of our photographers went down.
Mr. Yamaguchi, the Japanese photographer, just got tied up in the middle of the match here. Look out, Virgil's got a front feet. He DDT Terry Funk right onto the concrete floor back. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is total chaos, total pandemonium. Once again in the NWC, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Photographer's gone down. I believe it was Jimmy Suzuki there, Big Al. Our friend from Japan, our resident photographer, and another American photographer's down, and now Virgil coming up with a garbage can.
Was that Mr. Suzuki? There's so many photographers, Doc. Everybody wants to see the NWC, and the garbage can on the Funkster right there, right where he belongs, Doc, because he let me have it. I'm supposed to be impartial, but I'm going to tell you what. I don't
look at this.
Brains beating.
Virgil is taking Bacardi. He has just poured Bacardi on top of Terry Funk. This is amazing. Went over to the bar area and took out a whole half-gallon of Bacardi, dumped it on top of the Funkster. Terry Funk is bleeding. He's got ketchup, mustard on him. The garbage can's coming into play. Oh, mercy.
Unbelievable action in the NWC, and fans only in the NWC are you going to see this. You don't see this anywhere else in the world. You don't see the brawling. You don't see the blood. You don't see the guts right out on the floor, and it's coming at you right here in the NWC.
There goes the garbage can right on top of Terry Funk. And Funk is laid out, and now all of a sudden, Big Al, the momentum has swung here in favor of the superstar Virgil.
Unbelievable. I can't be more than impressed by what Virgil's done. You know he's never taken a match like this before, and he's rubbing popcorn into the cut of the Funkster, trying to get some salt and butter, trying to work him over.
He just took that from a fan, and now the Funkster, he's on rubber legs outside the ring. Jesse Hernandez following the action outside the ring. Remember, there's no rules here, and you're not going to see too many attempted covers. Look at the Funkster busted wide open, Big Al. And look, he's swinging at Ghosts again.
He's bleeding profusely, Doc. Unbelievable what Virgil's done to him. He's never taken a man. Oh, he's got him by the derriere.
And look at this. It's a little moonshine now. Look at this, and Virgil going to get a cup, and he's ramming it right up the Funkster's you-know-what.
I don't know if there was any actual grease involved there, Doc, or ice or what have you, or any sexual prowess that Virgil might have towards the Funkster, but he's on the top rope, and he just lets him handle with a clothesline, and the better part of Terry Funk is hanging out.
Clothesline, and over the top rope goes Funk.
I'll tell you what, Doc, the better part of Terry Funk was hanging out there. He put his best face forward when Virgil let him have it over the top rope.
Virgil's got all kinds of stuff all over him. Looks like some ketchup and some mustard and some of the blood from Terry Funk, and now they are in the front row. The crowd is scattering here. You gotta beware. Fans can be injured here, Big Al. This is a big security problem here.
Once again, pandemonium taking over as Virgil has a chair and lets Funk have it with the third row nonetheless.
And look at this. The crowd are coming out of their chairs. They're trying to run for cover. This match is in the 5th and 6th rows right now. This is unheard of. This is unbelievable.
You know, with two great professional athletes like Terry Funk and Virgil, if you're sitting in the 4th or 5th row, you gotta get out of the way, because these two guys have lost their cool. They've lost total control. The referee has no control of this match whatsoever. No DQs, pinfalls anywhere, and Terry Funk just met the ring post altogether.
And look at the Funkster banging his own head against
against the ring post. He's groggy. I don't think he knows what city he's in, Big Al. And look at that. It looks like a little hot dog supreme on the Funkster's face. I see some mustard, blood, ketchup, and little pickles and relish there.
I'll guarantee it. He's been busted wide open. He's bleeding profusely out of the forehead. I can't be more than impressed by what Virgil's done in his first brawling match of his career.
This is amazing, and now Virgil coming to life, impressing everyone here in Las Vegas and in the NWC. And Virgil lets Funk have it again, right in the throat area, and the Funker coming over the top, and there he goes, rolling on to the steps and onto the concrete floor again.
Well, it's a good thing they got that broken press table out of there, Doc. You know, the papers were strewn all over the place. We've been shoved away from ringside. I've got knocked on my keister. I don't know what else is going on here, but all I know is Virgil is very impressive in his debut in brawling in the NWC.
Look at Virgil and Terry Funk. And now Virgil has got the Funkster, and he's got him in a DDT position. Funk doesn't want any part of that. Instead, down goes Funk. Down goes Funk.
Straight on his head. That's where he's busted open, Doc.
And
those
look at
cuts
Virgil.
have got to be wide open.
And Virgil getting the applause and the approval from the capacity crowd here.
Once again, this sadistic bunch in the crowd, they want to see him take Terry Funk's head off, and here comes another DDT.
He's got him ready to go. The crowd chanting for more. A second DDT delivered by Virgil.
And Funk's got to be on Rubber Lake Street. And what is he doing there? He's crawling like a 3-year-old kid right out of the ring and onto the cement floor.
A trail of blood leading outside the ring onto the floor. Virgil going after him. Photographers on top of it, our cameramen out there. This match has been everywhere in the building.
Once again, total chaos is reigning supreme in the NWC, and Terry Funk doesn't know where he's going. He's going to end up in the 6th or 7th hour.
He just took a shot at the fan. He just grabbed the fan, and he's taking a shot at him.
Where's the security at again, Doc? You see the guys in the yellow shirts? Look at this. Security.
He is brawling with the fan, and now they've taken the fan out the back door. That was Terry Funk's fault. Oh my goodness gracious. And now Funk and Virgil going out the ring. And now Virgil trying to bring Funk back in. And a big chop right to the chin of Terry Funk.
Unbelievable action, TC. These guys have been out of the ring a hell of a lot more than they've been inside of it. You know, we haven't seen too many wrestling moves, and now Virgil lets Terry Funk have it right on top of the head with a chair, and he's going to chase him around with that chair pad again, and he's going to let him have it again.
Non-stop action from the opening bell when a table was broken in the opening seconds of this bout as Funk went through it. And then he went through another table, and now he delivers a mule kick right to the groin area of Virgil, trying to turn the tide here. And now look at Funk. He's reaching for something there, Big Al. He's going outside, and he's grabbing the branding iron.
Look out, he's going for the branding iron. You know, you go back to that mule kick, Doc. You know, if Virgil was the king of England, you might have said he got kicked in the crowd.
And he's got the ring bell, and he tosses the ring bell, and it goes into the crowd. You know, it just slid all the way across the ring and went into the front row of the crowd.
Once again, total chaos reigns supreme. Jesse Hernandez is going to try and stop the Funker. He swings the branding area, misses, and Virgil's coming back with a series of lefts and rights. The boxing skills of Virgil. He lets him have it with a right hand, and Funk's down.
Funk's is down on his own branding iron right now. Virgil coming alive. A crowd loving every bit of it. They are on their chairs. They are packed to the rafters again here in the NWC in Las Vegas. And now he's coming up. Atomic drop, and down goes Funk again.
Once again, you know, the only way you can be branded, Doc, and there's the sleeper. This is going to be it. Virgil's going to put very fun night-night, and he's going to brand the Funkster with his own branding iron.
We'll see. And now the Funkster in trouble. He's bleeding, and he rams Jesse Hernandez in the head. Referee Jesse Hernandez is knocked out, and now Virgil's got Terry Funk. It's night-night time for the Funkster.
He's got him out, Doc. He's got that carotid artery cut off. The Funkster's shaking. That's the last gasp for the Funkster.
Virgil going for a pin, and he's got to count himself because Jesse Hernandez is out. Jesse Hernandez trying to revive himself in the corner.
That's a count of 6, Doc. This match should be over, and Virgil should be declared the winner.
And now the Funkster coming alive. Virgil trying to wake up Jesse Hernandez. Funk's got the branding iron. Funk's got the branding iron, and he lets Virgil have it right in the head.
What a cheap shot by Terry Funk. He's going to fall on top of Virgil.
He's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Terry Funk has won this crazy, exciting match.
What a chaotic match. Unbelievable what's going on here. What a gross injustice this is, CC.
Terry Funk wins the match, and now Virgil must be branded. Virgil's out of it. Jesse Hernandez has revived himself. Funk going to brand Virgil right now. Jesse's saying no, and he lets Jesse have it right in the midsection. It looks like he's going to brand Jesse.
This guy's lost his mind. He's ripping off the referee's shirt. This has got to be a fine or a suspension.
Oh, no, look at this. Branding referee Jesse Hernandez.
Where's the security at? The referee, the poor defenseless referee, just took the double X right on the back from Terry Funk.
And now Funk going after Virgil. He's going to brand Virgil. Oh, no. But look, here comes JYD. The Junkyard Dog comes to the rescue.
Junkyard Dog in a ring with a headbutt. I can't believe it. Funk's going flying. I can't believe the Dog's going to wrap him up. Here comes the thumper. The Funkster's down as JYD goes thump, thump, thump.
And now they're going to try to brand Terry Funk with his own branding iron. The Funkster says no. JYD's got him. Virgil has got the brand iron, and Funk rolls out of the ring. Let's go to the replay.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here in the replay, Doc. A gross injustice as Terry Funk Pearl Harbor's Virgil. Jesse Hernandez is out of it. He falls on top of the Virgil for the 1, 2, 3. A very unpopular decision. Total chaos has taken over here in the National Wrestling Conference. And as we see the Funkster lets Jesse Hernandez have it. That's got to be an immediate suspension, an immediate fine. He rips the shirt off Jesse, and here he comes with the double cross branding iron. As you see the shirt coming off Jesse, he's going to let him have it, and I can't believe, where's the security at? Total chaos once again.
Terry Funk the winner in this branding iron match.
Ladies and gentlemen, T.C. Martin and the NWC never ceases to amaze me, the talent that they brought here. You've seen them all. Now you're going to see one of the best. Barbarian, Warlord, the Powers of Pain. Gentlemen, what are you here for?
The Powers of Pain. I've heard a lot about all that great talent coming to the NWC. Well, now we've come to enter this tag team tournament, and our first opponents are going to be Aerial Assault. Well, Aerial Assault, I've heard a lot about you guys, but you remember one thing. You better take a good look at what Barbarian looks like, and you better take a good look at what Warlord looks like, because when you step into that ring, you're going to see the pain, and you're going to feel our power.
Barbarian, Aerial Assault is two of the greatest athletes in the whole NWC. What are you going to do with them?
What are you asking Barbarian a question for? He doesn't want any questions. The only thing he's thinking is what he's going to do to his opponents when he gets to the ring. Aerial Assault, I feel sorry for you, because I know what Barbarian's thinking right now, and it ain't going to take very long when you get in that ring till you feel the pain and the power. That's what we're all about.
Here we go. It is time for our second NWC Tag Team Tournament semifinal match. And making their way down the aisle now, the brute power and strength of the Warlord, the Barbarian, the Powers of Pain.
300 pounds apiece. You know, Doc, they made it through the first round rather easily as they disposed of their two opponents. The Powers of Pain, the Warlord and the Barbarian, looking to take the NWC Tag Team titles. They're going to have their hands full, though, folks, as they're going to take on two of the highest flying acrobats of all time.
And our opponents, from Newport Beach, California, weighing 222 pounds, Bonnie Bradley. From Savannah, Georgia, 225 pounds, Rob Van Dam. Together, Aerial Assault.
Bobby making their way to the ring, Doc. Here they come. Come on down and join me at ringside if you would, please. The crowd is on its feet. They're waiting for this match, Doc. When we drew the brackets for this tournament, they knew it was going to come down to this. No surprises so far on the top half of the bracket. Aerial Assault in there with the Powers of Pain.
Robbie Van Dam, Bobby Bradley, Aerial Assault, currently undefeated in the NWC, taking on the Powers of Pain.
The winners will go to the Tag Team Championship.
And folks, you better batten down the hatches. 4 of the greatest superstars in the world today are right in your living room right now. Doc, I can't wait for this one to get underway.
Neither can anyone else in this arena. The high-flying acrobatic style of Aerial Assault, the brute strength of the Powers of Pain. Big Al, this is a confrontation everyone has been waiting for, because there is a question out there. Can Robbie Van Dam and Bobby Bradley handle the big boys?
You know, we've seen them in there with the big boys before, Doc, but never a team with the credentials like the Power of Pain. Unbelievable. And believe it or not, Doc, this is only a semi-final match. Where else in the world can you see such talent and just a semi-final match, and the winners go on to face the Power Twins for the gold?
And what a semifinal match this should be. Here we go, Rob Van Dam in the center of the ring right now with the Barbarian. And you're right, Big Al, the credentials these two big men bring to the NWC, it's just incredible. And no doubt about it, this is the stiffest test that the Aerial Assault has had to face yet.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, team. You know, we've seen Aerial Assaulting with all kinds of acrobatic teams with one big guy, you know, 2 slower guys, but never have they taken on a team like the Warlord and the Barbarian.
Here we go, Robbie V in a little bit of trouble right now. Barbarian has a bear hug on Robbie V, breaks it. Referee David Hogg instructing the Barbarian to break it. There's a solid shot to the midsection. Robbie Van Dam, Bobby Bradley, we haven't seen any aerial moves yet. Here we go, into the ropes, ducks a clothesline. Here comes Van Dam up, but that's not gonna work against the Barbarian. He's got him up, what are we gonna see here? He's just holding there, and down he goes.
A fine move by the Barbarian. He picked Robbie V right out of the air like he was picking apples off a tree, Doc.
And down he went immediately, slammed right to the canvas. Here comes the Barbarian, big elbow, but misses. Van Dam used a little speed agility, leg crescent kick there. Little martial arts move. Robbie V moving a little bit slow, Big Al, we haven't seen this, and there it is. The Barbarian misses, but he stays on his feet.
I'm going to tell you what, you know, there's going to be a lot of these moves that Robbie and Bobby...
There it is! Great move by Robbie V. Down goes the Barbarian. The crowd coming to life here. And Aerial Assault trying to get this crowd pumped up. And the Barbarian's right back up again.
I'll tell you what, you know, the crowd love Bobby and Robbie. They're on their feet all the time for these guys. You know, they're going to use that as a crutch maybe to try and help them push their way over the Power of Pain.
We have not seen the Warlord enter the match as of yet. A little strategy going on in that corner. Actually, both corners right now, Big Al. And remember, you know, you got to win to advance on to the championship round. You lose, you go home. These belts are so coveted. Both of these teams want those tag team belts so very, very badly.
You know, I know both of these teams wanted to avoid each other except for the final bout, Doc. But the way that the pairings were drawn up, they drew each other in the semifinals. You know, this now, it's just amazing what's going to happen here as we got the Warlord with a tester straight to Bobby. Bobby, you better step away from that one. You're right. A guy that's 330 pounds looking you square in the face.
Wisely, Bobby Bradley did step away, but he's having second thoughts about that now, Big Al. And the crowd's saying, no, you don't want to do that. A little psychological ploy. And what you have here, you have 2 very smart teams, too, you know? And Bobby Bradley coming with a couple of kicks to the midsection. The Warlord retaliates and face first right into the turnbuckle, and down goes Bradley.
Well, you know, the Warlord coming with that size 15 boot. He took over on the littler Bobby Bradley.
Whipped Bradley right into the turnbuckle across the leg. And Bobby in some pain right now, holding the small area of the back.
I'm telling you what, the Warlord just treated Bobby Bradley like he was somebody's stepchild. He just flew him half across the ring.
What a test here for Aerial Assault. Whipped into the corner again. Bradley stops it from the top rope. Flip. He's on his feet. Here comes the Warlord. What a clothesline! Oh,
He could have knocked down this whole building with that clothesline, Doc. The Warlord, 330 pounds, all 330 pounds of them right behind that clothesline, and Bradley's in deep trouble early in the match.
I can't remember seeing such a powerful clothesline before. Well, Warlord growling, screaming, and now pounding away on Bobby Bradley.
Boy, you know, the pace of this match so far, Doc, is right into the Powers of Pain corner. They want to slow it down and keep these guys on the mat and just pound them right through it.
Little tag team action going on there. The veterans, the Powers of Pain, using each other and trying to cut off the ring there, keeping Bobby Bradley in their corner as the Barbarian tags in now. Bobby Bradley in a lot of trouble. We haven't seen much offense from Bobby B as of yet. Whip into the ropes. Bobby ducks the clothesline. Coming up top, this could be real dangerous. Who's it going to be dangerous for? Back body drop, and down goes Bradley.
Once again, another fine move by the Barbarian. Takes Bradley from the top of his shoulders and the crucifix move and right down on his back.
Barbarian in control. Robbie Van Dam cannot get into this match. Bradley in a lot of pain. He's been in there for the last several minutes, Big Al, and he cannot tag out.
But once again, you've got guys that are 220, 225 like Bradley and Van Dam. They're in there with guys over 300 pounds apiece. It's unbelievable how the spot, the weight, look at his side suplex coming from the Barbarian. Straight down, backbreaker instead.
What a backbreaker, high up in the air. He almost looked him over his head, Big Al.
You know,
and down over the knee of the Barbarian.
It's unbelievable how they've cut off the ring, Doc. You know, TC, I can't believe, here comes, he's got Bradley up again.
Could it be another side suplex? Backbreaker, delivered again! The second backbreaker, and the Barbarian just holding him, posing him right there. Bobby Bradley's in so much pain, Big Al. Oh my God, the crowd can't believe it.
I will guarantee you Bradley has never taken a pounding like this in his entire career.
We talk about this sheer brute strength against the speed and agility. So far it's been all brute strength on the side of the Warlord of the Barbarian. But maybe, Big Al, as this match goes on, you know, Bobby Bradley, Rob Van Dam, some excellent shape.
Well, you know, these guys are seasoned ring veterans, Dr. Powers of Pain. They're not going to pull any punches here. They're going for the gold. You know, they want to be here. They know they've got to go 3 times to win the belts in this tournament. And boy, oh boy, you know, there's going to be total continuity between the Warlord and the Barbarian. And now they're double teaming. The Warlord's in there with those size 15 boots, Doc.
That's exactly what we're seeing right now is continuity. Just picture perfect. This is the recipe for tag team action. And look at this as the Barbarian going to work, choking Bobby Bradley. And Bradley goes down on the concrete floor. Van Dam can't get in.
Once again, 1 referee, 2 guys taking over, and Bobby B. Now he's on the outside, and the Barbarian's going to inflict some more punishment. And he's got him up. He's going to run him right into the ring post. Oh my God, the small in the back of Bradley has got to be stinging. How much more punishment can he take, DC?
Ariel Assault has never been in this much trouble thus far in any match in the NWC. Bobby Bradley just wants to get back in the ring. He wants to tag his partner. Bobby Bradley has to have some time to recuperate here, Big Al, and he can't do it. The Powers of Pain in all of this match thus far, and Rob Van Dam is helplessly in the other corner, not being able to get into this match.
You know, Bradley's got to be out on his feet from the punishment he's taken so far. Look out, the Warlord's got him up again, Doc.
Up again, what's going to happen? Another backbreaker. That is the 3rd backbreaker. He's going for a cover. 1, 2. Van Dam comes to the rescue, and it's a good thing he came in, Big Al.
Oh boy, the Warlord he looked like he had Bradley beat, Doc. It looked like the 1, 2, 3 was going against Aerial Assault. And you know, and be frankly honest with you, I don't think it would be an upset to see either one of these teams go down.
Well, if anything, you have to say that Aerial Assault, even though they're undefeated, has got to be the underdog because of the size differential. And look at this move. What a beautiful tag team maneuver, again, by the Warlord and the Barbarian. The Barbarian delivers a solid boot to the face of Bradley. And Bobby is rolling. He's trying to tag Van Dam. Is he going to do it? He's there, Big Al. And he
can't make the tag.
Once again, the continuity and the experience of the powers of pain. The Barbarian comes in, delivers the big blow, and now he's got him up. Is it going to be a suplex? Is it going to be a DDT? Who knows what's going on? The head of the Barbarian.
Got him in a front face lock right now. What's he going to do? Only time will tell. He's up, and it is a suplex. He's holding him there, Big Al. My goodness, I haven't seen anybody hold anybody up this long.
What a test of strength by the Barbarian. That's 225 odd pounds. He's holding straight up in the air.
And down goes Bradley. What a suplex. Up in the air for at least 15 seconds.
He's got to be out on his feet, Doc.
1, 2, and Van Dam comes in just barely to stop the counter, referee David Hogg.
But once again now, David Hogg's going to shag Van Dam out of the ring. And you know what that means, Doc? It's double team time as the Barbarian's got him up. Is he going to turn him over for the crab? There it comes. He's got him almost turned. There it is, the Boston Crab. This is going to be over now, Doc. It's just a minute of time before Bradley submits.
We're going to see the heart, the will, the desire here with Bobby Bradley. Van Dam trying to come in and stop him. Kicks to the small of the back of the Barbarian. And Van Dam trying to wake Bradley up, trying to revive him. But that back has got to be in all kinds of pain. Bobby Bradley has gotten all kinds of punishment from both the Warlord and the Barbarian.
He's had to have his spine rearranged 20 different times, Doc. I'll tell you what, I don't want to be his chiropractor tomorrow morning.
And now the Warlord tags in again, cutting off the ring. Bradley just grimacing in pain. You can hear him, Big Al.
He's taking the pounding of his life, Doc, between these 300-pounder guys. And there's the backbreaker now by the Warlord. Unbelievable action here, Doc. How much more can he stand?
He's got him in a bear hug right now. What's he gonna do? The crowd chanting Bobby. They want to see a tag here. Van Dam has to get in this match, but unable to. Bradley could be unconscious. He's in pain. He's trying to come back. Look at the look on his face, Big Al. He doesn't have anything left.
He can't have anything left. He's got to be out on his feet, Doc. I don't even know how he's ever going to get to the corner to tag Robbie B in.
Oh, he goes and cannot make the tag. The Warlord comes over, lays one on Rob Van Dam. And as big as these guys are, Big Al, I'm talking about the Warlord and the Barbarian. Look at the speed, just quickly stopping the tag and bringing Bradley back to their corner again.
Once again, it's that tag team continuity, Doc. These guys have been partners for years. You've seen them all over the world, fans. The Warlord and the Barbarian now making their mark in the NWC as they're just ripping apart Aerial Assault.
You can hear Rob Van Dam say, "I'm here for you, Bobby." Trying to get the crowd up. The crowd is up. They're on their feet. They can't believe what they're seeing here in this tag team tournament. And now the Barbarian going outside the rope. He's going to the top rope. This could be it. Bobby Bradley could be a sitting duck. The Barbarian just waiting and waiting. And here he comes and he misses. This could turn the tide, Big Al. And here comes Robbie B.
Robbie B into the ring. Look out now. He's going to take over the Barbarian. There's a smash. And another smash to the Barbarian. Chops and forearm. Here they come. Robbie B taking over. A flying superfoot. Another flying superfoot. The Barbarian in the ring. He reverses. Bobby misses. And another superfoot by Robbie B. Unbelievable action, Doc.
Another right crescent kick, but the Barbarian will not go down. Van Dam to the top. And down goes the Barbarian for number 1, 2, and nearly a 3 count right there.
Unbelievable action. Robbie B waiting to get tagged into this match, Doc. Here he comes off the rope, and he took a foot in the back from the Warlord.
Bobby Bradley comes in to the help of Van Dam. Now all 4 men are in the center of the ring. Van Dam is down and out. Bradley is in trouble. It's 2-on-1. They can risk disqualification. And right now the Warlord has shoved David Hogg. And there it is.
What is he thinking about? They've been disqualified. The powers of pain.
What a powerbomb. And David Hogg's on the top rope. They don't care, Big Al. They don't care.
Now they got their name, the powers of pain. They're just inflicting punishment on these two guys. They're both out in the center of the ring. Look at David Hogg on the floor. Who knows what's happening now? It's chaos once again, Doc, as the powers of pain are standing in the middle of the ring. They think they've won.
Bobby Bradley was punished this entire match. A huge powerbomb delivered. Yes, Aerial Assault has won the match, but the question is, will they be able to continue? Will they be able to make it to the finals? Because they have got battered and beaten up severely in this semifinal match against the powers of pain, the Warlord, the Barbarian. They exit, but they exit losers.
Once again, Doc, I don't know if these guys are on an agenda to wipe out every tag team in the NWC, but they did their job on Aerial Assault. Both of these guys are still laying out. One's laying in the middle of the ring, the other one's laying out in the middle of the floor. I don't know how they're going to be able to recover to take on the Power Twins for the NWC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, they advance on. Bobby Bradley, Rob Van Dam, Aerial Assault.
As we pick up the replay, you see the Warlord's got David Hogg, shoves him down while the Barbarian powers a wicked power bomb on Bobby Bradley. Now you see David Hogg over the top rope, the instant DQ. Your winners and now finalists, Aerial Assault.
Even though they took a severe beating during this match, they get the victory and march to the finals.
We're going to see what kind of shape these guys are in, Doc, as they have to take on another 300 pounds apiece, Larry and David Powers. But this time the pressure's on because it's for the gold.
Bobby Bradley, Rob Van Dam, they are victorious, and they will face the Power Twins, and we will show it to you next week for the titles, for the belts, right here on NWC Slammin'. You know, they say imitations of the best of the NWC Volume 1, and in the coming months, you'll be able to order more great NWC videos by calling these numbers. Find out information how you can obtain uncut, unedited footage of some of the greatest wrestling ever in the world in the NWC. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you ringside for more great action in the NWC.
Ready for this?